Rest in peace, buddy. I know it's a day late, but I wanted to do that for Chester Bennington. I was going to have kind of a whole episode dedicated just to him. However, I've not been feeling good. I've been having some health issues related to my diabetes, and it's kind of had me drained, out of energy, and just overall not feeling very good for the past 3 weeks or so. So if I haven't been as active with catching up with other artists as I normally am, then that really is the reason why. So, just being able to have a channel on YouTube where I can hum some Linkin Park, to me that means a lot. And I thank you all so much for watching and subscribing to my channel. Chester Bennington played a huge role in my development as an adolescent. I started listening to Linkin Park around 2001-ish. And finally I was able to purchase Hybrid Theory, their first album, in 2002 when I was about 14 or so years old. And it had a profound impact on me growing up. It really it solidified my love for heavy rock music, that is for sure. And it led me into listening to a whole bunch of other bands. And I definitely would not have developed into the person that I am today without Linkin Park. So I just want to thank them for making the art that they did, and I want to thank Chester Bennington most of all. When I heard that he had committed suicide, that really shook me. It was like losing a relative to me. I couldn't even talk about it for a couple of months without tearing up, and it was just a horrible thing. That he felt that he had nowhere to turn, and was in so much pain that he had to go and do something like that. So I feel bad for him and his family and his bandmates, and it was the 3-year anniversary of him committing suicide yesterday. So I'm sorry to start off Mike Talks ASMR on such a sad note, but I really just felt like I had to do something for him, and I promise, as long as I'm able and as long as the show goes, I will dedicate July 20th of every year to Chester Bennington. So with that being said, we are now continuing Kirby's Adventure for the NES, and of course it's, I'm playing it on the Nintendo Switch. This is a soft-spoken ASMR, and if you haven't seen the other parts yet, I welcome you to watch those, I will be linking you to a playlist to your upper right corner of the screen. And now that I am done humming, in the end, I will put on my headphones. That must have looked a little strange, seeing me without them. But obviously, it's kind of hard to hum when you have NES music playing as well. And if you haven't noticed, my hat is a little more red today. It's a brand new Phillies hat. 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 Okay. And before I forget, I just want to say, hey, how you doing? 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 You see, Chester would want us all to carry on and be happy. I know that for a fact. So, let's continue Kirby's adventure. Last time we left off, we were in the yogurt yard. We were about halfway through it. So let's finish it up. Look for hidden door there. There is none to be found. Gonna take fireball. And that was a dumb move. That was just not smart. That was just really not smart. That was even dumber. So this is a little tricky. Of course, ouch. Okay. Alright. We're alright. Okay. Well, I think the problem I'm having right now is I am discombobulated and I'm getting the buttons all sorts of mixed up. So let's focus here, everyone. I think I've got them right now. Just in time to go up against Meta Knight and his goons. I have to be really careful. That was a close one, for sure. Oh, he spawned right behind us. That's okay. We'll have our rematch. We'll have our revenge. Here comes. Now that I got the darn buttons right? Can't let Forkman have his way. Same with that one. That's just so funny to me. Forks. Who thought of that? Who thought of that as a weapon? I wonder. Forks, 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 forks. How does that song go? Break the plates and bend the forks. That's what Bilbo Baggins hates. I don't know. Something like that, right? I think there might be a hidden door around here somewhere, actually. I gotta keep on the lookout for that. They start hiding the those secret orbs pretty good in the late game. I think it's down there, maybe. Nope. Thought it was. I remember this orb was very tricky to find. There's like a lot of false doors and stuff. I think you want to go through there. And then through here, I think. Okay, so that wasn't that too difficult. It just like, so for me the difficulty there is not seeing the pathway through those wooden beams, because they kind of, I don't know, that it kind of blends in with the background for some reason. I don't know. But anyway, here is a glass orb, so let's smash it. And it reveals the arena. Okay. Good job. High five. Low five. High five. Low five. High five. Low five. High five. Low five. Sweet. Excellent work. Then we'll just swallow that one up and continue on our merry way. Let's try to fall head first and stop accidentally landing on the platforms. That would be good. Want to keep falling head first, and we end up getting hit by one of those guys anyway, but that's alright. Let's make our jump, and we get 2. Only 2. Okay. Let us see what is in this arena. Ooh. Hammer guy. Take the coconut and wait for him to... Alright, I didn't expect him to do that. There we go. No problem. So now we got the hammer. I don't know if we need it, but we've got it. And that's the most important part, is that we got it. At least for now, until I goof up. And Sword badly wants to take it from us, you can tell. Let's see, what's in here? Oh, I see. Okay, so we're actually gonna have to get rid of hammer, believe it or not. This is one of those cannon challenges I was talking about. So we're gonna jump through, let that go. Just wait for it to shatter. Oh! He headbutted right into him. Okay, let's try again. Okay, high jump, let it go. Wait for it to shatter so we don't accidentally swallow it. And then swallow fire, and then quickly run over and in, and we are up and over right on to the orb. And it reveals a quick draw game. Way to go. High five, low five, high five, low five, high five, low five. You are the best. You're the best, seriously. I mean, together, we are the indestructible team. Like I said, the immovable object, the irresistible force, all rolled into one. So after having surrendered hammer, we now have fire, which is okay. It's an okay weapon. And now we don't need the maximum tomatoes, so we'll just skip it through the door, and we take the warp star through the trees. Ooh. Zigging and zagging, bobbing and weaving into this palace. And I believe we fight a lion here who gives you fireball when you defeat him. Ironic. Fireball being done in by fire. We're gonna take fireball. Because why not? I don't find fire to be all that useful anyway, except on single targets like that, where you could just spam it. And we are done in by fire, but that's okay, because now we have laser. See that ricochet? It's so cool. That is a really cool feature of laser, is that ricochet off like corners and stuff. So, through the door, push A, we get a great jump, we get the #1 spot. We're number one, we're number one, we're number one, we're number one. Yes, high five. Okay, we clear that stage. On to stage 6. I don't really want wheel. We will do our best to avoid wheel. Wheel is very fun. Very, very fun. Not very useful, but very fun. Of course, we could have used him here. Right? Let's pick up stone. Fat chance of keeping stone, though. Maybe we can go under. Ah. Okay, okay, that works. Oh, look at that. Look at these next level hacks right here. Avoid sword. And through the door. And over here, and okay, so we need hammer. We definitely need hammer for this. So we are going to have to beat the stage and come back with hammer. No big deal. I think we can make it through there with hammer if we're careful enough. So jump up, barely miss the #1 spot. Barely. Okay, so let's go to the arena and get hammer. Oh, fired the wrong way. Unfortunately, it did not register the button tap. The Switch Pro controller is not always the most responsive of controllers, unfortunately. Especially with old games like this that require perfect pinpoint accuracy at times. So we grab hammer, and now we are off to stage 6, and now we gotta try to keep hammer. And of course this could take a few tries, so we must be very cautious. Very, very cautious. We will take this very slowly, slower than we've taken any other stage previously. Whoop. See, they like to sneak up on you. Look at that. They want us, man. They want us bad. It's like Clubber Lang chomping at the bit to get at Rocky for the title. Okay, so now we're going to take this carefully as well. So we're going to inflate and just hit these guys with puffs of air. We stay inflated to avoid the pitfalls and, of course, the spikes. Avoid sword that's coming up. Yes, I remembered he was there. That tricky old sword. Okay. So now we have to do our best to avoid the death from above. Just try to take it very slowly and have good reactions. And hopefully we can make it without a hitch. So we do. We do. Good job. High five, guys. Yeah. Very awesome. So when we pound these breakable blocks with a hammer, and in the door we go, and bam, there it is. And we get a hidden warp station. So Congratulations. That is the last one in level 5. Level 5, 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 level 5. That is the last one in level 5. Congratulations. You know, I give you a lot of high fives and low fives. This time we get a fist bump. Fist bump, baby. Yeah. Alright. So let's go through the door. And then through this door and out. And let's exit the stage now. That should be a good jump, and it is. Congratulations, we're number 1. 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 Fist bump. Boom. Okay. With that being said and done, we are going to go to our quick draw game. This is a very difficult game to play on anything but the NES. So 14 seconds. That's, well, it's not actual seconds, but 14 ticks, we'll call it. Not very good. We have to get 10. Yeah, very bad. Let's try again. Oh, went too early. Yeah, that's very bad. Okay, let's do this. Oh. Yeah, like I said, I've never been able to beat that game on anything but the original NES. So, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's like the input lag, or if it's the HDMI lag, or if it's just not having that classic NES paddle. But in any case, it is what it is. Let's attack the boss now. We have Hammer. I can't remember if that's a good weapon against him, but we're going to give it a shot anyway. It didn't let us get a cheap shot. So the thing about this guy is that you only have a limited amount of time to administer the coup de grace. Because eventually... Okay, we beat him. Nice. I wasn't even paying attention. I was explaining, but eventually speaking, he's just going to dig his way up out of the earth, and then you'll get basically caught on the bottom of the screen and die. So, no worries though. We defeat him without a hitch, and we are now in level 6. Orange Ocean, and Orange Ocean happens to be one of my favorite levels in this game. Kind of tied for first with Grape Garden. All right, so let's see. We have enough time to, I think, at least tackle the first stage here. So let's go in through this door. And this guy is actually quite tough because, as you see, he is in water, which makes him extra tough because you don't have the maneuverability that you normally would. So we're going to try to drop from above and constantly swing our hammer. Because I believe you need his power. Okay, so we barely managed to grab his power there. It's very tricky. Now we gotta keep that power as much as we can against these frogs, hopefully. We have to be very careful. Our only defense is spitting water, which is not a great defense, and of course you can't kill these guys. So up and through, get right next to him and throw, and we get a 1-up. Of course, I don't remember if you need throw for these upcoming parts. We're going to do our very best to keep throw, however. Let's go through here. Okay, so it looks like what we really wanted was hammer. Oops. I thought we needed throw. I apologize for that. So, what do we do now? Well, we could go back and grab hammer, or we could give up throw, which I'm gonna do, and try to get a mix. So we try to swallow and then see, and it gives us fire, so that's no good. So let's try again, and it gives us ball, which is even worse. Let's try again, and it gives us ice, which is also no good. So let's go through the door here and try again. So anytime you swallow 2 at once, you get mix, which will give you a random power. And of course Spark goes and kills himself like an idiot, so we can't get the mix there. But that's okay, we can keep trying. Alright, in and out. And hammer, yes, yes, hammer. That was a great job, by the way. Fist bump, baby, yeah. Alright. So now we go through the bottom here and through the door, and we get our first button of level 6. First button, 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 first button. Congratulations. So we stomp on it, and it reveals a museum. So in through the door we go. Let's just try to skip all this nonsense here, insofar as the fireballs will allow us, of course. And through the door. So those are birds, just birds. They are the worst enemy in the game. Same with the flying fish. If anything's going to take your power, it's either sword, bird, or flying fish. And sometimes frog. Frog is a jerk. Yes, frogs are jerks. And there's an even bigger jerk right there. Okay, so in through the star door. And... ooh, so close. That would have been a good way to finish this video, but... in any case, I think we did pretty good. We finished level 5. We got all the secrets, and we got our first secret of level 6, stage 1. So, with that being said, I hope you had a lot of fun. I hope that this relaxed you, and I thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, please subscribe and hit the bell icon, the little ring-a-ding-ding, so that way you never miss one of my uploads. Thank you so much again, and I bid you a fond farewell and adieu. Subscribe.